Morning, or might be morning, might be about midday. Been out this morning to a salvage yard and bought them. Mate of mine took me there. They were not as big as them, wide. At a certain DIY place in Garon, they were €240. So at the salvage yard, he cut them for me. 5 I've got, and was 180. So €60 saved, and they're going on top of here. And I wish I'd never put that plastic on, because they were about €120, and again I've wasted money, haven't I? But trying to cut costs, and you end up paying more. So come on, learn. I keep saying it, but I never do. Anyway, Penny's gone out shopping, Supio, and I'm doing one of my heads on the scimitar. I've just taken a core plug out there. I will show you. There were holes in the core plug, which obviously won't do it very good. And that was it. It was like paper. You hammer a screwdriver into it to get it out, and it was honestly like paper. So I got to do the other one. I'll show you the other one when I get round to it, after I've cleaned up all the gasket and the whole head. Got a wire brush on it. I'm probably going to take these off and take the valves out, have them reground, or do it myself. I used to have a little suckery thing to do it, but yeah, that was years ago. So there you are. So I carry on with that one, and I've still got to find somewhere to get them skimmed, so that should be good. Okay, all right, cheers all, bye. So there's a new core plug. So what you do, does everyone know a core plug? It wasn't designed, well, it kind of is, that if the car hasn't got adequate antifreeze in it in the wintertime, the water, the coolant, or water, if you've only put water in, has space to expand, and that's what happens in the winter. These will pop out, but more than likely you're going to knacker up your engine if you don't put proper coolant in. So around that, what, and the other reason is, apparently, and I can't be positive, but apparently when they mould the engine, what they call it, because there's iron, cast it, when they cast the head, these are what they put sand into, or the material they put into for all the waterways, and then they take the head out of the cast and empty all the sand or whatever it is they use from the holes. They either called core plugs, which I know them as in the UK, or in Northern America, I would say they're called freeze plugs. But whatever they are, they do the same job. So what I'm going to do is put a socket, a relatively tight fitting socket, in the core plug, and then you just hammer them in evenly. So hopefully, I will put a bit of gasket seal around the outside, because it will act as a bit of a lubricant as well. So that's what I'm going to do. Right. Okay, then I'll show you when I'm done. Right. Just a recap. There's the new core plug in. See if I can get near to it. Give it a firm tap, but a bit at a time. So that's in. 99.99% guaranteed not to leak, but we are talking about me here. So On taking the exhaust off the manifold, one of the bolts snapped. So the idea is to put a nut on, put a second nut on, and then wind the first nut you put on, which will tighten up against that nut, and hopefully pull it out. We will have a go. Morning, viewer. Yeah, Saturday morning. We thought we'd take the dogs out for a little walk. We're in Passis Le Conception. There's a nice little, what I think is a man-made lake, and we're taking a nice little walk about with the two dogs and my Capard de Marais. And there she is. I think I said that right. Capard de Marais. Yeah. Oh, not a bad day. We're expecting rain this weekend and all next week, virtually. Which, but we've had a week of sunshine and quite warm, in fact, up to 22 degrees in the shade, which is fantastic, magnifique. As you can hear, my French is coming on. Mind blowing. Oh, La Chienne is having a poo-poo. And oh, that was a quick one, Percy. Yeah. But all's good. Got plans for the garden. The daughter's coming over next month, the end of the month, with the grandson. Very much looking forward to that. And there she is, the poo collector. Yeah. Sorry about the language, I can ask. She comes from a council estate. Yeah. But yeah, lovely morning. Bit cool, but bearable. Oh, what is that noise? That doesn't sound too good, does it?
What was that?
Yeah, we were sad really because on like marketplace in Normandy, there were two dogs up for grabs. Swiss, I think they're sheep dogs or something like that, all in white. One's 5 and one's 7, or 4 and 7.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was back through crawling.
And sadly, the owner passed away, and the dogs are in need of a good home.
And inseparable.
And they must go together, which would be good. Lovely big dogs though.
Looks like white German shepherds, don't they?
Well, I suppose they kind of are, aren't they, my sweet
My auntie Di used to have one.
Marcherie.
Years ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what's that racket?
they're dogs.
Oh, well, why is it yelping and crying like that?
I don't know. Maybe he seen Pippa, they seen Pippa and thought, oh,
And silly.
yeah. There we are. Well, that's the first time we done a vide grenier today, and made a few quid. Not a huge amount, but you know, we got by, paid for the table, the space, and that was in Domfron. Went with friends of ours, and oh yeah, we got to do a big shout out for someone. Who is it?
Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Yeah, hi girl. All right, you are now famous, and about I don't know, maybe 30 viewers will hear your name.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. But there we are. So, yes. Next plan of attack. I don't know if I filmed it. I may have. I've been given a green light to do a what do you call it? Decking area. So it's going to be 4 meters by 4 meters. See the bean poles there? They're not for growing anything. Yeah, and that's virtually a square. It's not quite a square. I got to do it, more precise. And that's going to be looking that way. And I might even turn it a bit more, to be honest. And yeah, that is 4 meters by 4 meters. It should be a good space because we haven't got a seating area. The table to picnic was on that location, but it's not flat. It's a bit wobbly. It's warping the table, and if you had other table and chairs, it's unsafe to sit at. So yeah, that's my next plan. We've been doing a bit of weeding around my homemade curbs. Yeah. So yeah, doing a bit of weeding along there and at the top here. Now I only cut that grass. How long ago? 3 days ago. Oh, and look at it. Look at everything coming up, poking their heads up. I got to get some petrol for the strimmer and do along there and tidy all that up. Of course, that's coming on. That is coming on. There's a couple of things here that we planted, and they go into plant heaven. Don't know if that will ever come back. I have no idea. Don't look very good, does it? But that one I would say is being cremated. That is okay, wherever it is. That is okay down there, and that one okay over there. Oh, we planted another bushy. See, I cut down the curb as well. We put a little plant in here, which, to be honest, it needs some earth in a bag. What they like, compost, peat or whatever it's called, to go in there. Penny bought that, and then what is the name of it? Wisteria. Got there. And we've planted that by there, and it finds its own way, but you can teach it to find its own way. And with my carpentry skills, I got 2 beam sticks going up to the carport support, one of them anyway, and that's going to go hopefully grow up all the way up there, along there and down there and over there, and be very, very colourful. But it does take about 6 years. So, might not even see it. But hopefully we both will. Put a new roof on the carport, a more secure one that's like box profile. I don't know if you can see that, but that hopefully that won't flap about too much and come off like the cheap plastic one did. That was a bit of a disaster. I was told, and I didn't listen. But when I put it up, and I thought, oh God, that's not going to stay here, and it didn't. So yeah. But all in all, quite a good day. We just had a good old chips, beans, and egg for tea, and a nice cup of tea. and a couple of biscuits, and that was nice. My enormous stomach is full up, and I think we're it's early, I know, but we might put the old gym jams on and have a couple of glasses and of wine. And Penny's going out tomorrow for a witch's day out, which is 61. The lunch, a ladies' lunch, which is good. So I might go to La Maison and buy a shed load or trailer load of timber and start doing that. Of course, what you got to do where the bean sticks are, about, right? Okay, it's not dead on, but you've got to dig holes. And that's the problem. See, really, I need a hand to do it. But you've got to dig holes whereabouts they are. Put like a bit of breeze block at the bottom of the hole. Concrete the posts in, and there's going to be more than 4. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes. Concrete the posts in, and then build the decking up around that. And hopefully, I'm hoping they will all be in line and symmetrical and level and all that. Yeah, but I think that'd be good because, like I said, we got no seating area. If people come over in the summertime, the house isn't really big enough to be sat there all the time, and it would just be nice, I think, and hopefully look very well. Right, sorry, I'm burping a bit. Ate my food too fast. Yeah, so that we got all that wood down there to cut up down by the woodshed that came from friends of ours who are kind of dismantling a carport, and there's going to be a lot more to come, I think. But yeah, hopefully I'll get that bit done before my daughter and our daughter and the grandson come here at the end of May. Hopefully, maybe. Right, okay then. All right. Cheers. Have a lovely day, all you. And it's Sunday here today, so it's quite quiet. And the work begins again tomorrow. Bye bye. Hi. It's like Escape from Colditz here, or Stalingrad. It's I'm digging holes. Right. There's tunnel A, tunnel B, and tunnel C. They're not tunnels, of course. They are, it's 3.5 meters long. Decided that is enough. And the bit I cut off a 4 meter length can go in as noggins in between the joists. So anyway, so that's the first. I've almost completed the middle one, not quite. So I've got to make sure it's square, which, as I keep saying, will be a novelty if it is. And then I got a concrete post in. There's 9 of them, 9 holes I got to dig for supporting the floor and all of that. And then what else? Yeah. Well, I'm going to concrete them in first, and then it's a matter of getting all the 6x3s or 8x3s, whatever inches I'm on about. And then that'd be the actual framework put up, and then it's a matter of getting the decking stuff. People say, oh, don't use timber, get the other stuff, the stuff that doesn't wear and all that, and I forget what it's called now. Oh, you know what I'm on about, I hope. But anyway, I only mentioned it about half an hour ago. Ridiculous. Nice old Renault 5 going by there. I see they got a new one out. I think it's electric, isn't it? But it does look nice, I've got to admit. It really does look nice. Anyway, look, I'm going to carry on with my hole digging. tunnels. What were they called on when the World War II they were trying to escape, and they had like 3 or 4 tunnels to get out of the prisoner of war camps. I forgot what they were called. Ernie? No, Ernie. I don't know. I forget. I'm gonna have to Google that. It's just, by the way, they're not tunnels. They're holes, which I would concrete a post in. But anyway, I'm going to keep busy. Penny's out, as I said earlier, for a lunch with the ladies. And yeah. So I'm going to carry on. I'm quite happy doing this. Like, you know, well, not happy. I'm not ecstatic about it, but it's getting somewhere, isn't it? It's getting somewhere. So I'm going to end up all that grass seed I put down. And all that, I'm going to end up covering it over with plastic. So that's, there we are. Like, in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it, but, it will look nice. And it's going to be facing, not directly, but towards the sunset. So in the evening, if you have an evening meal, and then you're going to get it from that direction, which is east, isn't it? Yeah, rises in the east. And then I will swoop round to the west. I hope I got that right. God, I am thick. But where it dies down, goes to bed in the west. So yeah, there we are. And with the earth coming out of there, I'm putting a bit of muck down the side of the curbs, like it was a bit low, and I'll probably get more topsoil for, let me turn around, for that area here going up there, and this area down there, because I like to build it up. Only a bit, no, about 3 ton, something like that, and a bit by there. But anyway, main concern, I'm helping a mate of ours out next week. He wants a bit of concrete done at the back of his house, and we're gonna do that together. He's a good bloke. Well, they're both a lovely couple, and like with everyone, we're all getting older, and he's very active, but starting to struggle a bit, and I am now, and I'm 18 years his junior, so I got to hand it to him. Ex-fireman, very very fit in his day, Anyway, yeah, babbling on again. All right, hole digging. Let's go. Just stopped for a coffee break. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. Well, almost 5 holes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to do, which shouldn't be long. Well, if I don't stop having coffee. I took my glasses off because I want to show off my boyish good looks. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, no, because they're steaming up. I can't see anything. Because they're steaming up, not because I took them off. Anyway, so I might go and get the timber to post later, but I'm not going to concrete them in today. I'm a 1 job a day kind of person. Do 1 job, that's it. And I like it that way because I'm a bit retarded in work. But yeah, I can imagine it all there now, and I'm really looking forward to it. To having a barbecue or a summer salad, chicken salad or whatever, whatever salad, like, a veggie salad if you like, if you're that way inclined, it's okay. And a few glasses of wine, which I think, God, my ear's going as well, which I got nothing going for me really, have I? Anyway, there we are. What else? Yeah, so I'm going to carry on. I drink my coffee, and I'll show you what I've got up to by turning you like that. So down there, I don't know if you can make it out. I'm not going to zoom in because I don't know how to. 1, 2, 3 holes going in a line down there, just to the right of that timber, and then going up there. Don't know if you by the wheelbarrow. There's a hole there, and then I got to go up to this bamboo stick there, if you can make it, and then back across here. So it's gonna be square. It's gonna be 3.5 meters square. And like I said before, the offcuts of a 4-meter length I can use as noggins, like, even though I will need more than that. So there you are. Yeah, looking good. Penny reckons I won't have it done by the time our daughter and grandson come here, and I think I will. Yeah. Yeah, but she's normally right, so maybe not again. Oh, Pippa. Having a wee. So there we are. I'm going to crack on all by myself. No one to help me. No one to egg me on. But yeah, I don't mind that. It keeps me busy, and instead of moping about. Haven't done my babble lately, French and all that, and I should really be getting. You should be doing it every day, No, even if it's a couple of words that you learn a day. Trouble is, I forget them. I know what coop means, cat. Yeah, but that's really going to come in handy, There you are. Okay. Where's my girl? There she is. Oh, little thing. Don't fall down there. I'll never find you. Yeah. Right. Okay. Bye. There you are. Just another hole to go. Halfway there. Penny should be back in the next hour or so. So I might drag her off to La Maison to get the post to concrete them in. I had trouble getting it square, the holes. I mean, obviously you mark it out and get the diagonals that way and that way, diagonals the same. And for the life of me, I couldn't get it right, but eventually did manage it. It's not hard, is it? Only for me. And so yeah, I'm gonna get the posts in. I'm thinking of only using 4x4s. I think something like that. I think it'd be good enough. And yeah, I might be able to actually cut them in half, and yeah, concrete them in, and then leave it for a few days, and then put the outer side bits on, and then the beams, what are they called? Oh, for God's sake! I've handled so many of them. The things that go across timbers. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, and then it's just a matter of getting the actual decking. And the word I was looking for about having composite. See, it just came back into my head now. Composite, they're too expensive. Good in the long run, I'd imagine. But no, we're going to keep with the timber ones. And as long as you look after it and wash them off and treat it once a year, they should last a bit, hopefully. So yeah, just I'm Billy No Mates today. Well, there's nothing new there, but yeah, got the dogs here. They're keeping me company, which is good. Got all that wood down there to cut up as well for kindling. Really got to get some wood in here, in that wood store, burning wood. What they call it, le palais de bois. It could be the other way around. Bois de poulet. Oh God. Anyway, tried to say wood burner. Yeah. So yeah, we got to get a lot of wood in, and for next autumn, winter, and yeah, should be okay. All the stuff that's coming out of the holes, there's a dip down there, so I'm slowly filling the dip in. Don't like the dips here there. Yeah, so try and make it a bit more flatter. Yeah, and bit more pleasing to the eye. Okay, there we are. Bye bye. See you whenever. It'd be blowing a gale here. We went to Calipo in Garonne, and to get some timber for our decking, and I almost had a heart attack. 1 bag of cement, 9 posts, and it was 193. I said no, and I took them back off, apart from the Simon. So then we went to La Maison in L'Étayère, and they were more expensive. So I couldn't go back to Calipo because I feel like a right one. Yeah, well, we didn't get as many because we cut some in half. Anyway, I'll show you what we've done today, haven't we, Pen?
Yeah.
Pen,
Yes, sir.
your viewer wants to see you.
We've been busy.
Yeah, we have been busy.
In the cold.
And here we go. Excuse the wind if you can't hear me. I'm shouting a bit. So we had the old mixer out. We had melange, yeah, chippings to sand, left over from doing the pathway, which is a bit muddy now. And we have done that. So we got 9 posts in. They say with decking, they're not supposed. The posts between them aren't supposed to be more than 1,250 millimeters. These are 1,750. That is what people recommend. But again, hopefully, I think this will survive. It will be good and sturdy. Dug down about 500 millimeters. Put a like a paving brick at the bottom to keep the posts off the earth so they don't rot. Well, they probably will, won't they? But it will prolong their life. And then yeah, so we've concreted all them, and the diagonals are right, and they're virtually in line. Apart from one, which is a centre one there. So I'm not going to quibble about that. I'll worry about that when I put the joists in. So we got to get, I forget how many, so many joists, and then we've got to get joist hangers as well. And I may have screws here. If I haven't, I'm going to have to buy 100 or so of them. And then on top of that goes the decking, which is 3.5 by 3.5 meters. So we'll have to work that out and see what the cost is. And of course, after that, you got to put a balustrade around. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to. Maybe not quick, not vite. I think that means fast, doesn't it? Fast or quick or vite. But we do it as we're going. But nice little decking area, virtually looking out towards the sun when it's setting. So yeah, hopefully that would be very nice. Penny always has doubt when I do stuff. Like the path, she had doubt with that, but she's quite happy with it. So there you are. Anyway, it's very windy. I'm a bit smelly, to be honest. Right? Yeah, not nice. And there you are, I'm going to have a nice bath or a shower, in fact. and probably leave that to go off for a couple of days, and then start putting things together. Yay! Awesome. See, the middle one is out. Yeah. Not to worry. Yeah. So I might need to pack this one out a bit. But you won't see it because it'll be all underneath the decking. Right, okay. Trust me, hey? Yeah, so there we are. Keep you updated. Any more? We're going out Thursday with friends of ours. We've never been out with them before. They're very nice couple. Very nicely spoken. And hopefully only for lunch and then for a dog walk. Yeah. Well, that's a bit iffy, isn't it? Dog walking. Right. Okay, then. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, bye-bye now.